Hey everyone, today I'll be showing you how to insert and format quick parts on MS Word. And here is how. In this video, you will learn about quick parts in Word. So what are quick parts? In Microsoft Word, quick parts are reusable pieces of content or other document parts that you can store and access quickly for use in your documents. They can be used for things like text, graphics, fields, and more. Quick parts can be particularly useful for standardizing content across documents, such as company's address or a standard disclaimer. Once you create a quick part, you can easily insert it into your document whenever you need it. We can use quick parts when we go to the Insert tab and open the corresponding dropdown. These tools can make our life easier when we want to reuse text snippets multiple times in our document. So first, we are going to look at autotext. As you might know, when we enter S, U, N, D in Word, the program will automatically suggest to autocomplete the word Sunday by hitting the Enter key. This is an autotext snippet and we can create one ourselves. For that, we just highlight the text that we want to save as an autotext snippet. That can be a single word or even whole paragraphs. Then we open the Quick Parts dropdown and there the Auto Text dropdown. At the bottom, we have the option to store the selected text as an auto text snippet. Afterwards, we just set a name and a description for the text snippet, and then we can already save it. When we now want to use the new auto text snippet, we need to enter the first four characters of the name of the auto text snippet that we created earlier, and then we can hit the Enter key. So that is the auto text option. For the next quick parts option, we will first look at the document properties. We can change the properties of our document by going to the File tab, clicking on Properties, and then on Advanced Properties. Here we can enter a company name, for example, and all the other properties. We can now insert these properties through the Quick Parts dropdown. As an example, I will insert the author name of the document. Of course, we can insert these tags multiple times. The cool thing about these tags is that if we edit one of them, then the other tags will change too. This is because the tags are directly connected to the document properties, so we can change the document properties through the File tab as I showed you earlier, or through the tags. If we now want to delete the tags, we need to click on the three dots and simply hit the backspace key. And the last quick part we can insert is a field. Fields are somewhat like the property tags. We can, for example, insert the author of the document. Then we can additionally choose in which caps mode we want to insert the name. Let us go with all uppercase here. Now, a very important difference compared to document property tags is that fields don't update automatically. So we can change the author in the document properties. We need to update the field manually by right-clicking on it and selecting Update Field. If we want to update all fields in the document at once, we press Ctrl+A to highlight the whole document, and then we update it by pressing F9. Another difference between the property tags and the fields is that fields only work in one way. What I mean with that is that we can change the document properties and these changes will affect the field. But if we change the field, the changes will not affect the document properties. This means that fields are not intended to be changed manually. We should rather change their link source and then update the fields. So fields might seem to have some disadvantages, but keep in mind that we have a lot more choices when we use fields. We can, for example, insert fields for the page number, the file name, the number of words in our document, and a lot more. In summary, autotext can help us to quickly insert text snippets that we need very often. Document property tags can help us to change all tags of the same type by either changing one tag or the document properties themselves. And fields can be used to change all fields of the same type at once by changing the link source. Also, I've been typing in some trademark acknowledgements, disclaimer notices, and copyright notices which I want to use in many documents. What I can do to this rather than copy and paste is use the new feature of Quick Parts. What we do is we highlight the text that you want to use. I wouldn't highlight it all as in the disclaimer and the copyright notice as well, just in case you want to use them independently of one another. So I have highlighted trademark acknowledgements. I now go to my insert and there is a button called Quick Parts. You will notice that autotext is on here, which has come from much older versions of words. That is still there as well. We are going to come down to this option here, Save Selection to Quick Part Gallery. I will explain the gallery in a moment. If we give that a click, we are now creating a new building block or Quick Part. The name can be changed so you can rename the Quick Part. You can put it into different gallery. We are going to have it as a Quick Part. We can actually categorize it if there are many Quick Parts that you are creating. You can create categories for them and you can use the option here. Here we can give it a description, and if you click on OK, that has now been created as a Quick Part. Let's do one for disclaimer as well. So up to Quick Part Save Selection to Quick Part Gallery. We are not going to change anything in the Create New Building Block dialog box, and we will do one for copyright notice as well up to Quick Parts, and down to Save Selection to Quick Part Gallery, and OK at this point, we can now use those Quick Parts. Instead of copy-pasting it, I just need to go to Quick Parts and click the text that I need to use in every document. It will just paste automatically. And that's it. This is how you insert and format Quick Parts on MS Word. I hope this helps, and before we end this video, please do share, like, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching and see you in our next video.